is it.
Hey, maybe this time you can try to be a little more sensitive.
See, I have this theory about things and people. If you want to get to the center of something or someone, well, then you're just gonna have to break them.
Yeah, I know about your goddamn theories.
Hello.
I'm Detective Blanchard, Detective Pussyfoot.
I don't understand. I think there may be a misunderstanding.
Please allow me to apologize for my part in this case. Detective James, we've had a terribly busy day. We're very sorry about your husband. Can I ask you a few questions, please?
My goodness. I sure do say some quite confusing things at this time of day.
I'm so sorry. The house, the plans, been away.
Please don't apologize, Miss Kotick. We really only be here for a minute. Don't put yourself through all the trouble.
Yes, ma'am. We just need a few moments of your time. Then we just need to ask you a few questions about your husband.
Of course.
Maybe now's a bad time.
Nonsense, Detective. Now, Mrs. Kotick, I understand that your husband has an affinity for the bottle.
My partner means to ask.
What I mean, Mrs. Kotick, is your husband a drunk?
Matthew has been known to have a couple of drinks, but I don't see the relevance here.
Please take a seat, Miss Kotick.
Mrs. Kotick, why don't you answer the question? Was your husband a drunk? Or am I to suppose that the late night disturbances your neighbors mentioned, were they just an extension of his natural temperament?
Love lies bleeding. That's what they called it. Those silly neighbors. They killed it because they brought it indoors. What a shame.
Quit the bullshit.
Drop it, Brandon. She's not well.
She's fine.
Matthew promised to buy me African violets. They're not difficult like orchids.
Quit the act, lady. I know damn well your fucking husband's a wife beater and a drunk.
Matthew.
Drop it, Brendan, drop it! See? See? I had this theory about things and people. If you want to get to the center of something or someone, well, you're just going to have to break down, and I've gotten to the center of many people. It's quite simple when you deal with people the way that I deal with people. All I ever had to do was find out which one was the weakest link.
You need to use steam water with African violets. You have to water it from the bottom.
I've got 5 missing people in 5 months, and I need to know where your husband figures in before the tavern makes the last
Matthew?
call. It's enough, Brennan!
It's all right. It's good. You know, I know all about the African ballad. Yeah, my mother had some. She was a member of the town Guardians.
Is your husband alive, Mrs. Kotick? Are you afraid of him? Did he threaten to hurt you?
What do you want from me?
Or did you get so sick of him coming home at night, tossed, roughing you up that you didn't know yourself?
Stop, Matthew, please! Stop, Matthew! Please, go!
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Kotick. I really am.
The hell is your problem?
Shut up!